Welcome back to Newswatch, folks. So we are going to check out the forecast. Now we're going to grade our forecast. All right, this is what we had anticipated in the month of October, that we would start out cool and then get warm. We started out warm and got cool. And then we had this really nice dip right before Bridge Day, which happened. Temperatures got cool. Then it got warm again, so we're doing pretty good. And now we forecasted at the end of the month that we would be warm, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Now, with all this talk of dry weather and heat, Serena said, I want to see a bunch of snow. Right, Serena? Can you hear me?
Totally, Jeff.
All right. So, obviously, we're still in a drought. And this is going to rank as the third driest October on record. So, what I took a look at is the top 5 driest Octobers and how much snow we had the following winter. In 1963, 65 inches. Woohoo! 1924, 6 inches. We're forecasting 28 inches this coming winter. 2000, 26 inches, so comparable to the year 2000. And in 1978, 41.5 inches of snow. No snow in our forecast. Matter of fact, we are tracking the fire weather ranking, which is between 1 and 2 right now. Humidity about 30%. We have a southwest wind and our temperatures are well into the 70s. Absolutely no rain in sight until you get to this cold front across the upper Mississippi Valley. Temperatures about 3 to 4 degrees cooler than 24 hours ago, closer to that front. On the backside of it, it turns markedly cooler. Now, this front, the most of that energy is going to head north as the boundary itself pushes east. So we have another day of temperatures well into the 70s tomorrow. Everybody who can hear me is in the 70s right now. We will be in the upper 40s when you wake up in the morning. Starlit skies, another beautiful sunset on the horizon across southern West Virginia. See the spike of real estate with a lot of warm temperatures ahead of that front with 80s, and then behind it, it turns more seasonable for the end of October with temperatures in the 40s. That boundary is definitely discernible. So tomorrow we are anticipating 79 degrees. Today's high will probably go down to 75. We'll find that out in the 6 o'clock hour, and we'll be near record heat tomorrow. Record in the upper 70s. The winds will be southwest, a little gusty in the afternoon like they are today. Front comes through very early on Friday, less than 1/10 of an inch of rain. Behind it, it gets cooler, folks, but not to the magnitude of what we typically would expect with a fall cold front. And then guess what? Back into the 70s, record heat next week. Front tries to come through on Wednesday. So you'll feel a few aches and pains when the front approaches late tomorrow and a very early Friday. Otherwise, we have high pressure in place. And here's the next 7 days for you. We have temperatures in the 70s dropping back into the 60s once we get into the weekend. But then we're back into the 70s next week, overnight lows in the 40s and 50s. So the bottom line is you're not going to have to bundle up for trick or treat. And the bottom line is it's not going to be really cold. You're not going to have scraped frost off the car. We do need rain. We're not going to get much of it.
We do need that.
But it's going to be beautiful for Friday Night Football.
That's awesome that the weather's going to be nice for football and nice for Halloween. But the weather this month has just been going up and down like a roller coaster.
It has, because we were tracking snow in the middle of October, right near Snowshoe, and here we are, sweating right now.
Almost 80-degree weather.
Yeah.
But that will catch you all after the break.